Shalom. We will be reading the candle lighting prayer. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kideshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu leheyot or lagoyim v'natan lanu et Yeshua Meshiheinu ha-or haolam. Amen. Blessed art thou, O Lord, our God, King of the universe, who has sanctified us by thy commandments, and has commanded us to be light unto the nations, and has given us Yeshua, the Messiah, as the light of the world. Amen.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvarach. Baruch Adonai Hamvarach leolam vayed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bakar banu mekol hahamim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Amen. Bless the Lord, the Blessed One.
Bless the Lord, the Blessed One, for all eternity.
Blessed are you, O Lord our God, King of the universe, who has chosen us from all peoples and given us his Torah. Blessed are you, O Lord, giver of the Torah. Amen.
I'll be reading Parashah Pinchas, starting at Numbers 25, verse 10 through 30, verse 1. Adonai said to Moshe, Pinchas, the son of Eleazar, the son of Aharon, the Kohen, has deflected my anger from the people of Israel by being as zealous as I am, so that I didn't destroy them in my own zeal. Therefore say, I am giving him my covenant of Shalom, making a covenant with him and his descendants after him, that the office of Kohen will be theirs forever. This is because he was zealous on behalf of his God and made atonement for the people of Israel. The name of the man from Israel who was killed, put to death with the woman from Midian, was Zimri, the son of Salu, leader of one of the clans of the tribe of Shimon. The name of the woman from Midian who was killed was Cosbi, the daughter of Zur, and he was the head of the people in one of the clans of Midian. Adonai said to Moshe, treat the Midianite as enemies and attack them, because they are treating you as enemies by the trickery they used to deceive you in the Peor incident. and in the affair of their sister Cosbi, the daughter of the leader from Midian, the woman who was killed on the day of the plague in the Peor incident. After the plague, Adonai said to Moshe and Eleazar, the son of Aharon the Kohen, take a census of the entire assembly of the people of Israel, 20 years old and over, by their ancestral clans, all who are subject to military service in Israel. Moshe and Eleazar, the Kohanim, spoke with them on the plains of Moab by the Yarden across from Jericho, explaining those 20 years old and over who came out of the land of Egypt as Adonai ordered Moshe and the people of Israel. The census results begin with Reuben, the firstborn of Israel. The descendants of Reuben were of Hanuk, the family of the Hanoki, of Palu, the family of the Palui, of Hetzron, the family of the Hetzroni, of Carmi, the family of Carmi. These were the families of the Revuni. Of them were counted 43,730. The sons of Palu, Eliab, the son of Eliab, Nemuel, Datan, and Aviram. These are the same Datan and Aviram, men of reputation in the community, who rebelled against Moshe and Aharon in the Korash's group when they rebelled against Adonai. And the earth opened its mouth and swallowed them up together with Korash, and when the group died, and the fire consumed 250 men, and they became a warning sign. However, the sons of Korash did not die. The descendants of Shimon by their families were Nemuel, the family of the Nemueli, of Yamin, the family of the Yamini, of Yakin, the family of the Yakini, of Zerash, the family of the Zarki, of Shaul, the family of Shauli. These were the families of Shimeoni, 22,200. The descendants of Gad by their families were of Zephon, the family of Zephoni, of Haggai, the family of the Haggi, of Shuni, the family of the Shuni, of Ozni, the family of Ozni, of Eri, the family of Eri, of Arod, the family of Arodi, of Arieli, the family of Arieli. These were the families of the sons of Gad. According to those counted of them, 40,500. The sons of Yehuda, first and Onan, but and Onan died in the land of Canaan. The sons of Yehuda, who had descendants, were Shelah, the family of Shelani, of Peretz, the family of Partzi, of Zerash, the family of the Zarki. The sons of Peretz were of Hetzron, the family of Hetzroni, of Hamuel, the family of Hamuli. These were the families of Yehuda. According to those counted of them, 76,500. The descendants of Issachar by their families were of Tola, the family of the Toli, of Puva, the family of Puni, of Yahuv, the family of Yashuvi, of Shimron, the family of Shimroni. These were the families of Issachar. According to those counted of them, 64,300. The descendants of Zebulun by their families were of Zered, the family of Zardi, of Elon, the family of the Eloni, of Yakliel, the family of Yaklieli. These were the families of the Zebuloni. According to those counted of them, 60,500. The sons of Joseph by their families were Manasseh and Ephraim. The descendants of Manasseh were of Machir, the family of Machuri. Machir was the father of Gilad, the family of the Giladi. These are the descendants of Gilad. Ezer, the family of Ezri, of Helek, the family of Heleki, of Asriel, the family of Asrieli, Of Shechem, the family of Shechemi. Of Shemida, the family of Shemidai. And of Hepher, the family of Hephri. Zolophhad, the son of Hephri, had no sons but had daughters. The names of the daughters of Zolophhad were Machlah, Noah, Hoglah, Milcah, and Tirzah. These were the families of Manasseh. Of them were counted 52,700. These are the descendants of Ephraim by their families. Of Shutelach, the family of Shutelachi. Of Becher, the family of Bakri. And of Takan, the family of Takani. These are the descendants of Shulach. Of the family of Urani. These were the families of the descendants of Ephraim, according to those of them that were counted, 32,500. These were the descendants of Joseph by their families. The descendants of Benjamin by their families were Bela, the family of the Bali, of Ashbel, the family of Ashbeli, of Akrim, the family of Akrimi, of Shupham, the family of the Shuphami, of Hupham, the family of Huphami. The sons of Bela were Ar and Naaman, the family of Ardi, and of Naaman, the family of Nami. These were the descendants of Benjamin by their families. Of them were counted 45,600. The descendants of Dan by their families were Shukam, the family of Shukami. These are the families of Dan by their families. All the families of the Shukami, according to those of them that were counted, were 64,400. The descendants of Asher by their families, of Yemnan, the family of Yemna, of Yishvi, the family of the Yishvi, and of Bariah, the family of Bari, of the descendants of Barar, of Hever, the family of the Hevri, and of Malkiel, the family of the Malkieli. The name of Asher's daughter was Sirash. These were the families of the descendants of Asher, according to those of them that were counted, 53,400. The descendants of Naphtali, by their families, of Yakziel, the families of Yakzieli, of Guni, the family of the Guni, of Yetzer, the family of the Yetzri, of Shilim, the family of the Shilimi. These are the families of Naphtali, according to their family. Those of them that were counted were 45,400. Thus those who were counted of the people of Israel enumerated 601,730. Adonai said to Moshe, "The land is to be parceled out among these as a possession to be inherited, according to the number of the names. To the families with more persons you are to give a greater inheritance, and to those with fewer you are to give a smaller inheritance. Each family's inheritance is to be given according to the number counted it. However, the land is to be awarded by lot. They will inherit according to the names of the tribes of their ancestors. But the inheritance is to be parceled out by lot between the families with more and those with fewer. Those counted among the Levi by their families were Gershon, the family of the Gershoni, of Kahat, the family of the Kahati, and of Merari, the family of Merari. These are the families of Levi. The families of the Livnim, the families of Heveroni, the family of Machli, the family of Mushi, the family of Karchi. Kahat was the father of Amram. The name of Amram's wife was Jochebed, the daughter of Levi, who was born to Levi in Egypt. And she bore Amram, Aharon, Moshe, and their sister Miriam. To Aharon were born Nadab, Abihu, Eleazar, and Itamar. But Nadab and Abihu died there when they offered unauthorized fire before Adonai. Those males 1 month old or more counted of Levi were 23,000. These were not included in the census of the people of Israel, because no land for inheritance was given to them among the people of Israel. These are the ones counted by Moshe and Eleazar the Kohen, who took a census of the people of Israel in the plains of Moab by the Jordan across from Jericho. But there was not a man among them who had also been included in the census of Moshe and Aharon, the Kohen, when they enumerated the people of Israel in the Sinai desert, because Adonai had said of them, "They will surely die in the desert." So there was not left even one of them, except Caleb and Yephone and Yehoshua, the son of Nun. The daughters of Zelophehad, the son of Hepher, the son of Gilead, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh, of the families of Manasseh, the son of Joseph, approached. These were the names of his daughters: Machlah, Noah, Hoglah, Milcah, and Tirzah. They stood in front of Moshe, Eleazar the Kohen, the leaders, and the whole community at the entrance to the tent of meeting, and said, "Our fathers died in the desert." He wasn't part of the group who assembled themselves to rebel against Adonai in Korah's group, but he died in his own sin, and he had no sons. Why should the name of our father be eliminated from his family just because he didn't have a son? Give us property to possess along with the brothers of our fathers. Moshe brought their case before Adonai. Adonai answered Moshe, "The daughters of Zelophehad are right in what they say. You must give them property to be inherited along with that of their fathers' brothers. Have what their fathers would have inherited passed to them. Moreover, say to the people of Israel, if a man dies and does not have a son, you are to have his inheritance passed to his daughter. If he doesn't have a daughter, give his inheritance to his brothers. If he has no brothers, give his inheritance to his father's brothers. If his father does not have brothers, give his inheritance to the closest relative in his family, and he will possess it. This will be the standard for judgment to be used by the people of Israel, as Adonai ordered Moshe. Adonai said to Moshe, "Climb this mountain in the Avarim range and look out at the land which I have given the people of Israel. After you've seen it, you too will be gathered to your people, just as Aharon your brother was gathered. Because in the Zin desert, when the community was disputing with me, you rebelled against my order to uphold my holiness by means of the water, with them looking on." Moshe said to Adonai, "Let Adonai, God of the spirits of all human beings, appoint a man to be over the community, to go out and come in ahead of them, to lead them out and bring them in, so that Adonai's community will not be like sheep without a shepherd." Adonai said to Moshe, "Take Yehoshua, the son of Nun, a spiritual man, and lay your hand on him. Put him in front of Eleazar the Kohen and the whole community, and commission him in their sight. Delegate to him some of your authority, so that the entire community of Israel will obey him. He is to present himself to Eleazar the Kohen, who is to find out by means of the Urim what Adonai's will is for Yehoshua's decision. Then at his word they will go out, and at his word they will come in, both he and all the people of Israel with him, the whole community." Moshe did as Adonai had ordered him. He took Yehoshua, put him before Eleazar the Kohen and the whole community, laid his hands on him, and commissioned him as Adonai had said through Moshe. Adonai said to Moshe, "Give an order to the people of Israel. Tell them you are to take care to offer me at the proper time the food presented to me as offering made by fire, providing a fragrant aroma for me. Tell them, this is the offering made by fire that you are to bring to Adonai, male lambs in their first year and without defect, 2 daily as a regular burnt offering. Offer the one lamb in the morning and the other lamb at dusk, along with 2 quarts of fine flour as a grain offering mixed with 1 quart of oil for from pressed olives. It is at the regular burnt offering. The same was offered on Mount Sinai to give a fragrant aroma, an offering made by fire for Adonai. Its drink offering is to be 1 quart hin for 1 lamb. In the holy place you are to pour out the drink offering of intoxicating liquor to Adonai. The other lamb you are to present at dusk. Present it with the same kind of grain offering and drink offering as in the morning. It is an offering made by fire, with a fragrant aroma for Adonai. On Shabbat, offer 2 male lambs in their first year and without defect, with 1 gallon of fine flour as a grain offering, mixed with olive oil and its drink offering. This is the burnt offering for every Shabbat, in addition to the regular burnt offering and its drink offering. At each Rosh Hodesh you are to present a burnt offering to Adonai, consisting of 2 young bulls, 1 ram, and 7 male lambs in their first year, and without defect, with 6 quarts of fine flour mixed with olive oil as a grain offering for each bull, 4 quarts of fine flour mixed with olive oil as a grain offering for the 1 ram, and 2 quarts of fine flour mixed with olive oil as a grain offering for each lamb. This will be the burnt offering, giving a fragrant aroma, an offering made by fire for Adonai. Their drink offerings will be 2 quarts of wine for a bull, 1 1/3 quarts for a ram, and 1 quart for each lamb. This is the burnt offering for every Rosh Hodesh throughout the months of the year. Also, a male goat is to be offered as a sin offering to Adonai, in addition to the regular burnt offering and its drink offering. In the first month, on the 14th day of the month, is Adonai's Pesach. On the 15th day of the month is to be a feast. Matzah is to be eaten for 7 days. The first day is to be a holy convocation. Do not do any kind of ordinary work, but present an offering made by fire, a burnt offering to Adonai, consisting of 2 young bulls, 1 ram, and 7 male lambs in their first year, with their grain offering, fine flour mixed with olive oil. Offer 6 quarts for a bull, 4 quarts for a ram, 2 quarts for each of the 7 lambs. Also a male goat as a sin offering to make atonement for you. You are to offer these in addition to the morning burnt offering, which is the regular burnt offering. In this fashion, you are to offer daily for 7 days the food of the offering made by fire, making a fragrant aroma for Adonai. It is to be offered in addition to the regular burnt offering and its drink offering. On the 7th day, you are to have a holy convocation. Do not do any kind of ordinary work. On the day of the first fruits, when you bring a new grain offering to Adonai in your feast of Shavuot, you are to have a holy convocation. Do not do any kind of ordinary work, but present a burnt offering as a fragrant aroma for Adonai, consisting of 2 young bulls, 1 ram, 7 male lambs in their first year, and their grain offering, fine flour mixed with olive oil, 6 quarts for each bull, 4 quarts for 1 ram, and 2 quarts for each of the 7 lambs, plus a male goat to make atonement for you. You are to offer these in addition to the regular burnt offering and its grain offering, with their drink offerings. In the 7th month, on the first day of the month, you are to have a holy convocation. Do not do any kind of ordinary work. It is a day of blowing the shofar for you. Prepare a burnt offering to make a fragrant aroma for Adonai. 1 young bull, 1 ram, and 7 male lambs in their first year and without defect, with their grain offering consisting of fine flour mixed with olive oil. 6 quarts for a bull, 4 quarts for the ram, 2 quarts for each of the 7 lambs, also 1 male goat as a sin offering to make atonement for you. This is to be in addition to the burnt offering for Rosh Hodesh with its grain offering, the regular burnt offering and its grain offering, and their